I heard about a sport bike influenced cruiser with Kawasaki's Ergo-Fit system and a new rider-friendly stamp straight from the factory, I had to know more. The 2025 Vulcan S ABS gave me a whole new perspective on cruisers. So follow along as I break down what makes it stand out, put it to the short rider test, and of course, let you hear it for yourself. I'm a juror, and while I ride a Ninja 400, I've always liked bikes that break the expectations. The Vulcan S may look like a cruiser, but the way it's built, the way it fits, and the way it moves makes it something else entirely. For 2025, the Vulcan S lineup includes 3 versions. The base, which is non-ABS, ABS, which is the one I'm focusing on here today, and the Vulcan S Cafe ABS, which adds a wind deflector, 2-tone paint, and extra graphics. It's actually the base and ABS models, though, that comes standard with Kawasaki's Ergo-Fit technology, which doesn't really make much sense to me, but with that tech for less money, I don't think anyone's gonna complain. Pricing ranges from $7,399 to $8,499, with the ABS version landing right in the middle and arguably giving you the best blend of value, safety, and adjustability. Let's talk fit, because this is where the Vulcan S really pulls ahead. It's built around Kawasaki's Ergo-Fit platform, which allows for modular seat, handlebar, and foot peg configurations to better suit different body types. There are 3 different reach settings: reduced, mid, and extended, which make a huge difference in how comfortable and controlled the bike feels. I'm 5'2" and 3/4 with a 27-inch inseam. While I'm not sure which setup this particular one is using, I can get both feet down with confidence. The 27.8-inch seat height combined with the narrow tank and compact frame make it feel balanced and secure at stops. Even though the ABS trim weighs in at 498 pounds, it doesn't ride heavy. The weight is low and centralized, and the geometry makes low-speed maneuvering feel stable and not intimidating. The riding position is upright and neutral, not feet forward, not hunched, just relaxed and in control. It's great for new riders and also for people who just don't want to feel stretched out or slouched back. At the heart of the Vulcan S is a 649cc liquid-cooled parallel twin. Share it with a Ninja 650. Tuned here though for smoother low-end power. It produces 46.3 pound-feet of torque at 6,600 RPMs and has a top speed of around 110 miles per hour. Plenty for freeway riding, weekend rides, or even commuting. It pulls clean from lower end revs and doesn't feel sluggish like some cruisers in this category. It's not loaded with electronics, but what's here is smart and intentional. Kawasaki's dual throttle valve system for smoother, more intuitive power deliveries, a clean digital display with clear positioning, fuel gauge, and trip meters. You have an economical riding indicator, which lets you know when you're in an efficient riding zone, which is good for stretching the 3.7-gallon tank a little bit farther. This tech is not about flash. It's about making the bike easier to ride, smoother to control, and more enjoyable to live with. Visually, the Vulcan S skips the bulky, chromed-out cruiser look and leans into something a little bit sharper. The tank is sculpted, not bloated. The headlight is clean and low-mounted, giving it a modern silhouette. The rear section is short and tidy with a compact brake light and a narrow fender that makes the whole bike look tighter and more refined. It's cruiser styling, but evolved, and it just works. All right, here's what it sounds like. This engine definitely has potential if you ever want to swap out that for a slip-on, give it some vroom. So, is it just beginner friendly, or is the 2025 Vulcan S actually one of the most balanced middleweight cruisers on the market? From the fit and the finish to the Ninja shared powertrain, the adjustable ergonomics, and the approachable ride, it doesn't try to be loud or overstyled. It's just good. If I ever had to switch to a cruiser, it would be this one. Drop your thoughts in the comments and tell me which trim you would pick, and hit that like and subscribe button. If you want more short rider tests and real-world bike breakdowns, I'll see you in the next one. And as usual, if you're in the Washington area, stop on by Cycle Barn. Whether it's 2 wheels or 4, we have something for everyone.